I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh, I had the friggin' mute button on. Damn it. Well, we're back for another one. Let me set this up. Da-da-da. Welcome, everyone, to the S-Tier Podcast. That's a creaky chair.
I know. I wish I had a gamer chair because those are comfy as fuck and don't squeak.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's how mine is now. I'm like, oh, no. There we go again with that. We're here on August 28th. So close to greatness. So close. But, dude, this freaking week has been... I finally made headway on book 2.
Really?
Yes. Like, it was a lot of stuff I had to do to really get to where I wanted it to be. Because it's been so long. But it's coming out nicely.
Is there more gore in this one or what?
It's a bit more violent.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much gore. Well, there is a bit of gore. There's a lot of body horror and whatnot in Chapter 2. Chapter 2. A lot of cool stuff coming with that. It's looking.
Is there...
But I just got...
I was going to say, is there any romance in it? Just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I did not feel comfortable at all. I'm like, yeah, this is something I don't know about yet. But I'm trying to work it out as best as I can. Try and make it as organic as possible. But I got an email from Restream, and the thing about it, we're gonna be cut down to 2 channels after tomorrow, because they want to charge to have up to 5 channels. So we would get like we would still be like hooked up with like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
But we would only be able to stream from 2 of those channels. So I already thought of it, like, just to work around it, because we're using YouTube anyway. We're using Twitch mainly, and Facebook has cut us at the knees when it comes to our own intro song.
Right, that I made. That.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking, we'll just use it for YouTube and Twitch. And for special things, like, say, how we did the Stranger Things thing, we'll do that for Facebook. We'll do special stuff for Facebook, but the rest of it, after the 29th, my birthday. What a shitty gift from Restream. We're going to be going straight from that we're going to go straight to YouTube and Twitch from then on. But we will be doing live stuff ever so often, maybe like on Wednesdays. Just like catch up in the middle of stuff. That way, it's a little bit more content. I think that'd be much better for us as it turns out. It's so weird though, like how they decide, oh, you're gonna be cut down to just 2. I'm like, okay, we only have 3 anyway, and we just alternate. It really don't bother us.
And honestly, if they're gonna be like bitchy about the song I made trademarking, where's my money?
Yeah, exactly. And it was so funny when I saw that. I said, play it. It's not yours. It's not Warner Brothers or Sony's or Universal's. It's my buddy made it. Like, what the hell? It's so funny how they did that. But that's going to be our plans. Keep full transparency there. This will be on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. This is probably going to be the last one where all 3 is on here. But we'll also share those episodes onto Facebook. Just go send it to YouTube as usual. But man, we got a show. I'm looking at all this stuff. Gary Busey is charged with sex crimes because he was groping people at a convention.
That's just Gary Busey.
Yeah, I already know what it is. Statesville Haunted Prison lives on through Hell's Gate. I can't wait for that. I'm getting my ticket. I've got that ready. Fluffy's back. Sharky's back. All the cool characters from Statesville are going to be in Hell's Gate. It'll be our first time at Hell's Gate, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? So I'm glad for them. I think it's them just like... I think the reason why they got rid of Statesville, what was it? The guy that actually owns that plot or whatever, he was charging a lot more last than the prior years. So them doing this is actually very smart. I can't wait for that. Zombie Army always puts on a good show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's getting good. I have nothing else for that. It was cool seeing everyone in the picture. I'm going, yay! How they gonna do this? Just see Fluffy randomly everywhere.
I just hope the person that you know personally, or 2 of the actresses, right?
I know Sharky, Alex. Yeah, she's gonna be there. I don't know if Stephanie's gonna be there though, because Stephanie has her own thing. Because she was on Face Off,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she already promoted it also. But yeah, I don't know.
She might be helping with it, but I don't think she might be one of the characters anymore.
Oh yeah, that's probably going to be the most likely thing when it comes to that. I can't wait for that. Actually, that's going to be very cool. But yeah, that's something to keep an eye on, since we got Fright Fest in October as well as this. It gives nice little Halloween stuff. We're almost a month away from Halloween. Spooktober.
And how can we forget the best holiday in October? Oktoberfest.
Where's my thing? Do I even have it? Oh no, I gotta give my.
Would you even consider that like a holiday?
Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
More of an event, really.
Yeah.
Where's my? Oh, here it is.
Oh, motherfucker, I was born ready.
But yeah, a lot of stuff coming on. Oh my God, we are. Oh my, it's this week. Rammstein is this week. Holy shit! I just realized. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm gonna have tinnitus for the next episode.
Like, I want to be jealous, but I think this is like fair because I got to see Slipknot, Metallica.
Yeah. You got to see a big ass concert. I saw a little ass concert several times over. Now I get to see a big ass concert.
You're gonna love it. You're not gonna be able to hear past not the next 3 days after it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for earplugs, especially since I'm side stage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, there's gonna be a lot of noise complaints. I can't wait to see the news then. I'm gonna be like, yes. All right. Oh, you know what? I saw W the other day. I knew it. That match was a minute 23.
Well, yeah, CM Punk injured himself again.
Yeah, that's the thing that I caught, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's got backstage heat." What? Like, I knew right away because his foot's still fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That he was gonna end up It's gonna be a complete squash match. But it was such a quick match. Oh my god.
Like, think about it. You see injuries in football, like a quad or something. It usually takes like a full year to recover from those things.
Yeah, and this was very ballsy how he did it too. Just made sure that he was undisputed. Made sure Moxley was undisputed. It was so wild, and it was so funny. Eddie Kingston just talking shit on Twitter about it.
Like, I like Eddie Kingston, but he honestly should not be talking shit about CM Punk or any of those big guys because, yeah, he's a good street fighter, but, like, look at his streak.
Yeah, that was the thing that killed me. He was like, Moxley took the head off a snake, and I went, dude, that snake wrapped around you and basically broke you. What are you talking about? You cannot say shit about Punk. Shut up. I kind of knew it was going to be Moxley, though, because Moxley's so over in all these other independent rings. He has like multiple championships right now because of AEW's policy. And I'm glad he got it. I'm glad he finally unified it all. So him and Roman have something in common. They've unified championships in both their promotions.
But one's more liked than the other.
Yeah, that is true. Oh my god, we have so much on here. Like I also saw the trios match. That was fucking nuts. Oh my god, that was my first time seeing Will Ospreay in action on live television.
Oh, I was gonna say you never seen tapes.
Oh no, I've seen all of them, but oh my god, that man's a madman. Holy shit, that was fucking nuts. And I knew him and his team were gonna win because I'm like, there's more to Ray Phoenix, Pac, and Pentagon. It happened with them more than those three, so I knew right away that it was gonna end so dirty.
Did you see the guy who had like the box for a mask in the crowd?
Yes, I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's gonna come in. Oh, it's a decoy. Oh, I'm like that. I'm like they lose in dirty. They win in dirty now. What the hell? That's how
you know what the funny thing is? People don't think of this, but that's Cody Rhodes. No, think about it, because he's somewhat like 2 or 3% owns AEW because he sort of helped them out.
Yeah, this is that. I could get that. I see that. Yeah, it was so good. I know that Ruby and I think who is it? Santana Ortiz. They lost their match. We knew that was happening. We knew that was coming.
But that really Dusty Rhodes match, though.
Yeah.
Did you see the moves that he did? Oh my god, for a 54-year-old, holy shit!
Oh my goodness. The thing that got me was like they really got to book Ruby better. They really do. She's basically a jobber right now, and it's sad because she's actually very talented.
Hey, I'm pretty sure she's not complaining because I'm pretty sure she's getting good paid to be a jobber right now.
Yeah, especially at AEW. You know, that's one thing. I can't wait to talk to her about that at Days of the Dead in November. So I'm like, I'm basically gonna be like, they gotta promote you better. Like, what the hell? But yeah.
Like, here's the thing. Like, I wish that too, but Ruby usually gets injured very easily.
Yeah. Like even she said it in an interview, and she was like, "It's getting harder to heal from this shit." I'm like, "Oh no."
So she might be like an assistant manager to some wrestler in the near future.
That, or you know what, she could do what what's his name? Shad did. Like she could do motion capture for video games. She has the athleticism for it. And there's no complete like full stop, it's not gonna end kind of thing when it comes to that. Like motion capture is not ending anytime soon. It's gonna get bigger and bigger. That's actually a great way for a lot of these wrestlers to continue doing what they do in a better, safe environment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good episode. This was a great week for wrestling, period. Holy shit. Triple H at WWE is rocking it. He's actually doing what Vince was too scared to do.
What, break down the fourth wall?
Oh my god. They're finally saying, oh yeah, we're wrestlers. And they're actually saying, instead of titles, it's belts and championship belts.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing everything that Vince is like, no, no. It's so funny. I can just see Vince crying on the floor.
Or in his jail cell.
we know that he was what was it? They just saw him with some random lady. They were going to dinner. They were going to dinner with I think Kurt Angle or something like that. Like Linda's done with him.
I would be too with all the bullshit that came up.
Oh god, it's so funny.
But
it's funny.
Here's the thing. I'm surprised Lynn didn't find out earlier.
Yeah, you would have thought. But I think this all had to do with Triple H's whole NXT thing getting dismantled while he was in the hospital.
Mm.
Yeah, this had to be Triple H's thing. I could just see it now. Like, I had everything going, and you took it away. All right. Blows a whistle.
Take my money, I'll take yours.
Right? Exactly. They dismantled the hell out of NXT. Now NXT is getting better now too, because he controls it all.
That's good.
All right. Well, we're gonna start because we got Gamescom highlights today. This is the big show. We're gonna start with music
we got
reviews.
Paul White here.
Well, it's the big show. All right. Here we got music news and reviews. Really, more so reviews. Waiting on the Sky to Change by Starset and Breaking Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Best way to put it, the video is mesmerizing, and that song, it works. It was, oh my god, it was great. Did you listen to it?
Not yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I'm like, it's beautiful.
I know. I just had to like step away from it because you were just like, I was just like, Down City.
And I even put dots like dot dot dot.
I will not respond to you this way.
Yeah, it was a very good song. It's a song about taking action, and the whole thing
what we should do as Americans over government,
as people, really, over anything, because the whole thing is about storms and how waiting for the skies to change from rainstorms and all that, and anything. It's like, get inside and don't wait, just do something about it, like protect yourself and whatnot. It's a very good song, very, very good song.
Don't let your dreams become dreams.
Yes,
just do it.
Make your dreams come true. Yes, that's basically what it is. And it was very cool. It was very cool to hear both sides. And I already know how they probably set it up. They probably had the violinist and cellist and both Dustin and Ron DeShant, as well as Benjamin and his group, do this song, because I didn't hear any other guitarist from Starset except for Ron.
And he was probably just playing like 2 or 3 notes through the whole song.
Yeah, because he's the bassist. I knew right away what that whole composition led up to. It was very good. Honestly, a good 10 out of 10. The video itself is mesmerizing.
I'm telling you, Starset and Apocalyptica in a song, holy shit, bro.
That would be glorious. And also, we got. Did you see the video for Hurricane?
Yes.
Shit just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
Holy shit, it did.
That's how I see humans in a zombie apocalypse.
It started out with like just a German pop song
Mm-hmm.
about love being like a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last minute, it's just straight up death metal. I never laughed so hard in my life when I saw that shit.
I'm gonna show my cousins that and say this is the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, that would be hilarious to see. Like, I've seen a lot of reactions. They're just like, what? And I'm just like, yeah.
That's like that's just another normal day in Germany.
Exactly. Oh my god, it was great. It was I laughed my ass off. It legit went from 0 to 100 so fast.
Yes, it did.
I showed it to my mom and she goes, what is this? What is this? And then she goes, what? Oh my god, it was the funniest thing ever. So yeah, I give that one definitely a good 9 out of 10. I still gotta look up the lyrics, but it's they bring the crazy every time.
I give it a 10 out of 10 for giggles.
Oh yes, for the lulls. And for the let's see what else. Oh yeah, I kind of wish we didn't do the review for Yen because the video came out last week.
I know.
Oh my god. And it fits so well with the dying song because it's the same subject matter, like overall. And again, we said the song was friggin' great. It's a 10 out of 10. The video is creepy, and the obsession thing really hits home, especially. Oh my goodness, very good video.
The masks that they wore in that video were amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm loving these new masks. And Clown always being so random in the video.
I know.
It's like so random.
Like honestly, if you saw him in person without the mask, you would think, "Oh, this guy would gut me like a fish."
Yeah,
but in real life, he's just like,
exactly. Like he's had moments where he's just like, what's the word? Oh, like profound and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see him in like the dying song. He's just spinning around for no fucking reason. He's just vibing to the song.
The man's getting old. What do you expect him to do? Do a backflip?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, Yen, we already said it's a 10 out of 10. Video is a 10 out of 10. I think Sean Crahan Clown has directed most of their videos recently.
Oh yeah, he's been directing a lot of their videos lately.
Yeah, he loves making these videos. He has a craziness about him.
The negative one,
yeah,
that video was awesome, and he directed that.
Yeah, you know which one shocked me? Because it's on YouTube. What was it? XIX19. That one, he directed that one, and I just went, "Whoa, we got nipples here."
We got nipples. We got nipples.
That really shocked me. I'm like, "Whoa, this is on YouTube."
I'm gonna tweet this. We got nipples.
I was like, "Nice," and that's a great song too. I started seeing someone actually do a ranking of Slipknot albums, and they actually said the Gray Chapter, they used the Rocks thing. It's the biggest piece of dog shit. I said, "How dare you? How fucking dare you?" That's a great album.
All their albums are S tier.
Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. I will say that till I die. And I think that's it for music reviews. You know what? I can say this. I think I'm now a fan of I Prevail. I saw their new music video for Self-Destruction. I bought the song right away. I liked it. I vibed with it very well.
I got one more thing for music news. The Elvis Presley movie.
Did you
10
see
out
it?
of 10.
See, I got to see it. I heard there's going to be a 4-hour cut.
Yeah, the movie was almost 3 hours long.
Yeah, Baz Luhrmann knows how to make a movie crazy.
And the kid who plays Elvis, like if they made a James Dean film, he can play as James Dean as well.
Oh yeah, Austin Butler. He's a very good actor. I remember seeing him in the Shannara Chronicles. I'm like, what's this guy in? He's new. And then he just blew up, like from MTV show about the Stones of Shannara to Elvis. And he's gonna be Fade Ralpha next year in Dune Part 2.
Really?
Yeah, that's we talked about that episodes back. But yeah, he got the casting. He already signed up for it. He's filming. Yeah, I gotta see it. I can't wait to see it. I got seen some people say it's bad, but I'm going, how bad is it?
Those are people who don't know anything about Elvis. They probably never even heard one song from Elvis.
Right? Like I've heard several songs from Elvis. We have a few Elvis movies on VHS still.
Listen here, okay? When I was little, I have the same initials as Elvis Presley, EP. And every time when I was little at school, I told my mom, dress my hair like Elvis did. And she did. If that doesn't prove to you that I'm an Elvis fan, I don't know what will.
you went right into the Elvis stuff after watching the movie now.
No, like seriously, like Elvis was a good singer, not so much of a good actor, but he was a good singer. That's for sure.
Yeah, we know that he wasn't a good actor. But I did see one of the scenes where it was like him and a very, very young Kurt Russell, like kid Kurt Russell, and he told him to kick him in the shin for a quarter. It was the funniest shit.
I bet Kurt Russell will never forget that.
Oh yeah, it was the funniest thing because that reaction was just real as hell because he got kicked so hard. He was like, oh, it was hilarious. Oh man, well I still got to get Bubba Hotep for my collection because that was a good Elvis movie as well. Bruce Campbell as Elvis, that shit was hilarious. Elderly Elvis.
I could see that in Vegas.
On elderly Elvis on a walker.
Yeah, that's definitely Vegas.
Yeah, it was the funniest shit. All right, so that's music stuff. 10 out of 10, damn near everything 10 out of 10 recently. But we got movie stuff because we got gaming, a lot of gaming stuff. But where do we start? Wow, you know what? This is a movie that we're probably not to see, but Don't Worry, Darling, Olivia Wilde's movie. It's so much drama.
I don't know. It looked kind of decent from the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer's fine. The movie's probably going to be great. But here's the thing: there's so much drama. Because originally Harry Styles was not supposed to be this character. It was supposed to be Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf left because of all the stuff that happened recently with formerly known as Twigs, the chick that he was with, calling him out as an abuser. And he actually acknowledged it ahead of time. Like he apologized, and he's still apologizing. And the whole thing was Olivia Wilde said, "Oh yeah, I fired him from this because we're not dealing with those kind of people on my movie." And you think, okay, everything's died down. I know the whole timeline because I've been watching this shit in real time. Everything died down. You're getting little things like, oh, they're gonna actually do some hardcore stuff in this. I'm like, yeah, sure, fine. Who cares? We're like that. Jump to like MovieCon when we talked about MovieCon. Olivia Wilde gets served divorce papers while introducing the fucking movie. By Jason Sudeikis. Like the server said, okay, yeah, you've been served. She blames Jason Sudeikis for that. Oh, instead of blaming the server. Now jump a little bit further to present time. She's still talking about how she fired Shia LaBeouf to protect Florence Pugh and the whole cast and all that. And like it's like she couldn't make up. She keeps making it up because first she's like, I fired him because he didn't match the ethos of this movie that I want to make.
So it's just like another Amber Heard case.
Oh my God, it's such Amber Heard vibes because she said that. She said she was firing him for to protect Florence Pugh. Then you find out from Shia LaBeouf, he goes, "I didn't get fired. I quit your movie." And
That's my boy.
he dropped the receipts.
And speaking of Amber Heard cases, did you hear about the Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt thing?
I heard something about it. Like, what was it, like that he was abusive or something like that?
Angelina is accusing him of being abusive in their relationship, and she wants the kids.
She don't have the kids?
No, they both own the kids.
Oh, they got shared custody. Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
All I know is
this is another Amber Heard thing. A woman accusing a man of being abusive, which I'm not saying he didn't do it, but there's a possible case that he didn't do it.
Yeah. And the funny thing, back to the Don't Worry Darling thing real quick. He dropped the video of her video calling him, saying like, I really don't want to stop this. I really want you in the movie. And she actually called Florence Miss Flo. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a red flag right there. That's very condescending. And his thing was, he said that she didn't give us time to really rehearse this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going, yeah. And the other thing, and this is very suspect, at least from my point of view, she's dating Harry Styles, Olivia Wilde, and she gave him the role.
Yeah, that's very sus.
Yeah, very, very suspect. It's so weird. Like, I don't know how to feel about this Don't Worry Darling thing. Like, on one hand, I really don't care. On the other hand, there's some juicy drama. It's better than the Justice League shit.
And people say men are scumbags?
That's the thing. I was like, you know what? Joss Whedon may have tapped into his inner David O. Russell during that whole thing, but at least he didn't pull some shit like this.
Right? This is some petty ass shit, like some child ass shit.
Oh my god! When I heard all this stuff, I was just going, curiouser and curiouser. And Shia LaBeouf has already been talking about his past, and he talked about how he has cheated on every woman that he's been with. He's acknowledging a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah, he was a drug addict in his younger years. You got to remember that.
Yeah, it takes a big man to really say all of that, and a lot of people that are just like that don't know how to deal with that, just like try to like move it away. I'm thinking, you know what? He's making some kind of headway here, trying to say that, trying to apologize and acknowledge it, and trying to fix it.
For what I've learned from rehab, this was like freshman year when I was hanging out with Mark and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've learned from rehab is the one way to cure yourself is to admit your problem.
Yeah, and he's been doing that a lot. Like Shia LaBeouf, like I'm pretty much a fan of him, especially after seeing the last two movies he did. Was it Peanut Butter Falcon, and what was the other one? The other one was actually based on his life, when he was younger.
Yeah,
and it really showed something. Like he's still a great actor, even with all the problems. Like, and he really is doing something that no one has done. Like he said, he wants to be an instrument for the Me Too movement. You don't see that with any guy that gets accused of being an abusive asshole. They always shell up. They always go hiding. I'm talking like Brian Callen. I'm talking Devin Farchi. They always just go out and hide like the little bitches they are. Had to drop that right there. But yeah, so the whole thing with Don't Worry Darling, it's weird. The drama's juicy. You just gotta go, oh, this is hilarious, and just move on from it. Because I was having a laugh even before I started bringing it up. I'm just going, just doing all that.
And honestly, if Shia LaBeouf is somehow magically listening to our podcast, you are always welcome on our podcast.
That would be great to have Shia on here. And it's so funny. Someone had actually put, how is it that Olivia Wilde is getting beaten by a guy that's permanently banned from Walgreens? I just went, what the fuck? Oh, God, it was hilarious. But oh yeah, the other thing, yeah, Chris Pine is supposed to be in this movie, and I saw hilarious things about him. They're just like, yeah, he's just minding his business. He's just soaring past through this whole thing.
Wait, Chris Pontius?
No, Chris Pine.
Oh,
Yeah, from Star Trek and whatnot,
I don't know.
and Smoking Aces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in it. There's actors in this that haven't even done anything. Florence Pugh ain't actually promoting it, and there's a reason why. And this saved her ass because she's in Dune Part 2 as well. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. It's hilarious drama. But speaking of drama, we have the Batman Gate thing. Have you heard about this?
Little.
Yeah, I've heard. I watched the video. This is by. I'm gonna look up the guy right now. Might have to turn off my speaker. I don't know. But here, let me go. Gonna go through a hashtag BatmanGate. Let's see. Few people have covered it, and yeah, it's. I don't know what to think of it, honestly. Like, there's two things about it. Like, okay, so the whole thing with Batman Gate, this comic writer named Chris Wozniak, he levied a couple of complaints over the new Batman, saying that they stole his story. Yeah. And he actually pointed out like some differences and some similarities. I don't know what to think about it because those similarities are basically in almost every comic book for Batman.
And at the end of the day, I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's how I am. I think they should honestly, like, the most diplomatic thing I could think of is just give him a credit. Honestly, that's all I could think of, because like the whole idea he had was, it's basically the same thing as the Batman, but they always have to change things, and I think he said they changed it ever so slightly to where they could have plausible deniability, and I'm like, then why go after it then?
Because he's probably running out of money.
Yeah, that might be it too. It's such a weird thing. Like, that's all I have for it. Like, there's all types of differentiations. Like, Batgirl was supposed to be in his script, and she gets blown up instead of Alfred. Stuff like that. And I'm just like, what?
I mean, you can't kill Batgirl just like that,
right? I'm like, that's a good change that they did. Jesus Christ!
right?
It was so weird. Like, I don't know what to think other than that. Just give them a credit. But yeah, I say everyone check it out. But there's someone just said, like, this whole thing is bullshit. There's other comic books with these same type of elements and all that. The whole thing about corruption, everything going to shit in Gotham. And I'm like, yeah. I didn't know what else to put on here.
And you think Marvel does anything different with their storylines?
Yeah, we know who they stole from.
Right? Well, they had
to tell who they stole from.
They have to steal now because Stan Lee's dead.
Yeah, now you know he stole from for phases 1 to 4. Oh, goodness. All right, so let's see. Oh, we got Hulu's Hellraiser.
Better not be shitty.
Yeah, it's rated R. Rated R for some great violence, yes. And we also got the teaser. It's not really much. It's just, the actual Hellraiser title going past the screen. You get to see a little bit of Jamie Clayton as Pinhead in it, but it's not enough to go, oh, you got to show it.
So they sort of pulled like a Stranger Things kind of thing with the title.
I was catching it from like Nightbreed, honestly, because Nightbreed did the same thing with all the different they had a little montage while the lettering was coming through with all the different stuff. I caught it from that, and I was like, oh, this makes me feel a certain type of way, because I knew right away what it was. Because I think they're really trying to tap into what Clive would do if he had directed it.
So where is this storyline going to be located in? Like, from the old movies or somewhat like the new movies?
I think it's going to be it's going to be a complete reboot, but it's set during this time. I don't know if it's going to be the same story though. Like, there's so many stories they could do, but I'm not sure. When they first cast it, we talked about Jamie Clayton actually taking the role, because I had read Hellbound Heart, and Pinhead in that was androgynous. You didn't know what the gender of the Hell Priest was in that. It was a Hell Priestess, was a Hell Priest. You didn't know because
So he was non-binary.
It was weird.
He pulled a Michael Jackson.
It was kind of like the way that the Hell Priest was written in Hellbound Heart. It's kind of like Desire in Sandman, kind of like that, because you really didn't know because of how torn apart they were, how restructured they were from how they looked. So when we had talked about Jamie Clayton taking, I'm like, okay, I'm open to it. That's actually pretty good. That's probably going to be nice to see. And hopefully we get to see an actual look for her as Pinhead from that. It's not even a silhouette. It's just like a glow, like a shadowy glow you can see from that, though. Look pretty damn accurate to the past few movies.
Well, I know there's going to be a lot of sex appeal.
Oh yeah, it's going to be all types of BDSM.
A lot of cleavage.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't wait for it. It comes out October 7th on Hulu. And real quick, we got more movie stuff, of course. But Tim Burton's Wednesday. What did you think of the trailer?
I loved it. After I saw the little bloodshed, I was like, "This is it. This is the movie."
Yeah, that's how I was thinking too. I'm just like, "Oh, this is gonna be violent."
The piranhas, oh my god!
We know someone's junk got bit up. We know that too well.
That's why there was a lot of blood.
Yeah,
a lot of blood flowed down there.
Yeah, a lot of people were already like trashing the lineup for the Addams Family, and we had talked about Luis Guzman. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna be like comic strip accurate, and he was. That fucking hair threw me though.
Yeah, but we were part of that boat though, because what we wanted, what we got.
Yeah, but did you see what I put though? I said everyone always going for Eva Green and Johnny Depp. You forgot to cast everyone else. and you saw what I put. Also, I said the Addams Family that everyone's complaining about, the one you're gonna get if you don't shut the hell up. And I had said the thing that there was the Saban new Addams Family. That it was a show from when we were kids. It was on Fox Kids. And it was the heart was there. It's that you could tell everything was a soundstage. The house didn't even feel like a house. The house looked like you can just jump out of it. Be like, hey, it's the audience. That's basically how it looked. So that's what I'm actually looking forward to it. Like I was roasting people over those pictures, really. I can't wait for it. It actually looks very good, and I'm hoping they do at least 3 seasons of it.
I wouldn't look forward to that because the way these people work on movies half of the time is just like, we tried.
Yeah, I swear to God, Netflix be like, oh yeah, good season. Canceled. They canceled Resident Evil.
I know. That was getting good too.
Yeah, that was one though. They really need to rewrite certain things, like the whole thing where one of the characters was singing the one song, the Katy Perry song.
Well,
like that was the one that they should have just like, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, but you gotta get those Gen Zs scared too, not just us old fucks. Okay.
There's a way to do it without using Katy Perry.
Right, Katy Perry's a scary bitch, okay? He doesn't know if she's straight or lesbian.
She's married to Orlando Bloom.
That doesn't mean shit. She can hide a lesbian by faking a marriage with Orlando Bloom.
I mean, wouldn't that be considered a lesbian marriage anyway?
Close, but not yet.
But I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Tim Burton, like the little thing I saw, one of my mutuals, she said that she wasn't looking forward to it because how Tim Burton basically feels now. Like she said, he feels like a Party City Halloween wreath. That's what he is. That's what his style is now. Oh god, I was laughing so hard. And the whole misconception is that Tim Burton would be directing all the episodes. He wrote the whole season, but he's only directing I think 4 episodes.
I see. That's where they screw up.
You never know. But you know for a fact the episodes he directed are probably gonna be fire as hell.
I mean, like, if you look at Tim Burton's history, Edward Scissorhands, he directed and helped with that. The art, the props, everything. It looked amazing. Yep. It was an award-winning movie. Beetlejuice, same thing.
Yeah, but if you look at the stuff now, like Miss Peregrine's Home for Miss Peregrine's Home for
Friend.
No, that's Foster's Home. Or Gifted Children or whatever. That's what a lot of people are like going after.
Okay, everybody has one screw up in their life. No one's perfect.
You know what? That movie was actually fucking good. It's just that they were expecting it to be like Beetlejuice and all that. But if anything, it was like a supernatural X-Men.
Yeah, like if you want Beetlejuice, watch Beetlejuice.
Yeah, they were expecting the whole black and white aesthetic. Also, Dark Shadows. Like they wanted him to do an actual serious Dark Shadows. That's how my parents saw it. I was going, he's having fun here. That's how I thought of it.
I'm still waiting for the part 2 of that vampire movie where that kid goes to the circus and the vampire's like the head leader of the circus.
The vampire's assistant. They have room for it. That's the thing that kills me.
They were supposed to make a sequel, but they never did.
Yeah, I don't think it made. That's the thing. They have to make a lot of money for these sequels. It saddens me. I want to be a kid again, so I don't know this shit.
Right? Like that movie reminded me of like Tim Burton in a way.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. But as it stands, I can't wait for Wednesday. It's going to be great to finally have some. We have that and the Munsters coming out in October.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. But let's see what else we got. Aha! There we go. We do have a video before we look at all this other stuff. But Days Gone is getting a movie adaptation thanks to Sony.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking at Sam Heughan from Outlander to play Deacon St. John.
I don't know about that, boss.
He's good in other stuff, but Sam Witwer was right fucking there.
I know.
He was right there. And some people are like, well, voice actor. He's the whole ass actor. It's his character model.
Right.
Like, he's done movies before. Have you not seen The Mist? He gets eaten in that, but still. He had his own show. It's called Being Human. He played a vampire. Like, holy shit. That really threw me. And I don't know what to think of it. I have to see what it would look like first. But
honestly, that's like a slap to the face to the guy, though.
It really is. But you know what? Sam Witwer had fun with it because he had tweeted out, oh, damn, I was doing a video game adaptation of Outlander, and I'd never seen the show.
Right.
I was laughing so hard at that, I just went, oh, you. But, okay, let's see. Oh, well, before we look at Mortal Kombat Snowblind, Sega, seeing the success of Sonic the Hedgehog, they're doing 2 movies. One of which I'm actually looking forward to because I love this game. The other one, I legit said, get the fuck out. The one I'm looking forward to, they're doing Comic Zone as a movie. The awesome beat 'em up game is like one of the last few games in Sega Genesis cycle. The other one is Space Channel 5.
Fuck you.
That's exactly what I said. I legit looked at the phone. I was just like this. I see the tweet. Sega's doing Space Channel 5. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
They really desperate.
Oh my god. How the hell is that gonna work?
Unless you got people
Oh.
who are on LSD and acid watching it, then yeah, it will be a great success.
Watch it be like Josie and the Pussycats, where it's like perfectly with aliens and all that perfect dance moves and singing and all that. And you're just like, okay, this actually works.
No.
Comic Zone, I could see. That one is actually, that would be action packed as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but Space Channel 5? Fucking really?
Out of all the Sega games,
Oh my god.
I mean, like, you had the worm guy, I forgot his name.
Earthworm Jim. Earthworm
Yeah.
Jim could have been a movie.
They made even a show about Earthworm Jim and it went good.
Vector Man would have been a great idea.
Mighty Max.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many games they could. Landstalker would be a great one. You want to tap into the real fantasy stuff, do Landstalker. I'll be watching that. I'll watch all 12 hours of that.
Don't do the game with the fish with the human faces.
Oh no. We're not doing that one.
Watch somebody do that as a Monty Python like thank you note.
Space Channel 5.
Oh, the great heavens!
All right, let me look up Mortal Kombat Snowblind.
I blame Biden.
All right, my thing might be slowing up because I'm on another thing. Let's see. Mortal Kombat, where is it at?
Mortal Kombat. It's about combat with turtles. Mortal Kombat.
Let's see. No, let's see. This one, I only seen pictures and I saw what they did with Kano. They made him basically
like a walking blender now or something.
No, he looks like a fucking Terminator, but he's still got his own thing. Like
so
his
he's
own
no longer human.
He's legit like a complete cyborg. And I said, this motherfucker would turn himself into a Reaper to avoid death.
I bet he could do his own laundry though. Turn himself into a laundry machine. You know.
He looks cool though. They have him. I'm like, what? He's a king now? Oh, what is this?
Well, in a universe,
Right,
he
so
was a king
time
of Earth.
Yeah.
Please.
All rights reserved to Warner Brothers. I had that made a demon come out saying that. All rights reserved to Warner Brothers. We're looking at Mortal Kombat Snowblind. Under fair use. Bye bye. New time.
Get over here.
On a time, the wars came, and you ran off into your little corner of the world. And now you're scared for your life. All you have to do is pledge your loyalty. Or before King Kano. My eyes!
Can she wield me and see? The sword, it allows to sing.
I, Kenshi Takahashi, want to be the greatest fighter to ever exist.
I will teach you to use your senses, to live, not to die, to be the best warrior. Take your stance. Let's protect Earthrealm and end this right now.
This is my fight.
Your souls are mine. Without that sword, you're nothing! You want a challenge? Good.
Time to die.
with power, no one stands a chance.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little bit nippy out here?
He's here. And there is nothing you can do to stop him.
It's good to see that they're doing Kenji.
Yeah, that was good. They've been pretty good with the whole Mortal Kombat animated thing. Too bad motion picture, they can't do shit.
Well, what do you expect from people that don't even know the franchise?
Right? That was actually pretty good. So it's Kenshi and Sub-Zero taking on the Black Dragon. That's actually cool.
Watch Sub-Zero turn heel near the end of the movie. Be like, I was working with him the whole time, you fool.
I think this is Kuai Liang, so it's not really going to happen.
You never know with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. But that looks so good. And I named off everyone that's in it. I was like, oh shit, Tremor, Kano, Kira, Cabal, Cobra.
I noticed that like some of the voice actors and actresses are from the original game.
Yeah. I saw Aaron Black was in there. That was great. That looked very good. I think things are a little choppy with the animation, but I think that's because they're still working on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it looked good. I actually enjoyed the last two. They were pretty well done. Speaking of Warner Brothers, we're almost done with the movie stuff also. HBO Max has canceled a lot more stuff. Yeah, a lot of the animation is gone. They've been taking off a lot of the HBO Max original stuff. Sesame Street lost 200 episodes. Yeah. And now we know why all that's been taken down. A lot of it's been canceled because Warner Brothers Discovery, does not have enough money. Yeah, 2 explosions. Yeah, they only have enough money for 2 movies this year. Black Adam and Don't Worry, Darling. Man, that really tells you something.
Up on the advertisement, that's for sure.
They only have enough to market both those movies. And that tells you something before. And everyone was going like, oh, Zaslav, he did this. No, it was Toby Emmerich. They've been waddling along with everything.
Let's just pray and hope those movies do good for them. Or less Warner Brothers will be no longer a company.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Zaslav. That's why he's been cutting a lot of stuff and shelving a lot of stuff. He's trying to make sure that they try to make money, and they still lost money while he was trying to save them money.
Mm-hmm.
He lost $2 billion after he dropped $8 billion. Yeah, this is all they set him up to fail so horribly. But the cool thing, and I forgot one letter in it. Evil Dead Rise, R-I-S-E. It says Riz on the damn street.
Riz.
It's going to theaters next April instead of going to HBO Max. So that's cool. That's very cool.
So everybody can see it.
Yeah, and that's basically it. Warner Brothers these are growing pains for them.
They had a good run.
Yeah. A lot of growing pains. And then also the DC movies got pushed back.
I saw that coming.
Shazam got pushed to March, and Aquaman 2 got pushed to December. Christmas of 23.
Yeah, let's go see a movie about being underwater in December. Not spring, not summer, but December.
And everyone's already going like, "Ooh, can we get Emilia Clarke as Mira this time? just recast her from Amber Heard to Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones."
They better make an Amber Heard joke in this movie.
Oh God, that'd be funny. that I would laugh so hard.
He said to me, "Look at that brown, pretty fish." And I know there weren't real fishes in there. It was all CGI. I guess you could say it was Amber's turd.
Oh, not that joke again. Oh God. Oh man. But yeah, they're just going nuts. But there's a lot of things that are safe. Blue Beetle, of course, we talked about that. Black Canaries, Mark safe. A lot of the different DC stuff. They just want them to go to theaters now.
Good. Theaters
And
are coming back.
Yeah, I get that, and that's the thing. And that girl, they had I think this was the weekend. They had a funeral screening. They had a funeral screening for like everyone that worked on it. So everyone was pissed.
Did you see the video I sent you about like them like canceling it? It was like a comedy video.
Oh, I didn't get to check it out yet.
Well, it pretty much explains what they probably will be doing with this movie.
That's gonna be funny and shit. Like this whole thing is so nuts. This light is in my eye like crazy. So if my eye looks goofy, it's because of the light. But yeah, so that's basically it. Gary Busey though.
What do you do now?
This was the thing. He was at Monster Mania Con, I do believe, and he was groping women.
Gary, you had one fucking job.
Yeah, and I already knew what it was. I wasn't just like, how dare you? I knew right away because this is the thing. His brain has been degrading over time because of a motorcycle accident way back in the 80s.
Well, the drugs didn't help either.
That too. So the whole thing with it, he really don't have that kind of motor function. That's why he's always so crazy. That one crazy ass picture is like, he just went like, hey, how you doing? But that's not what came out. It's like, that's basically how that picture happened.
Like, honestly, God bless that guy's soul. He's trying his best.
Yeah, the thing I said about it, I'm like, you know what? I knew that was gonna happen. I actually feel sorry for him as well as the women that he did this to, because he don't know that was the thing. Like, he's denying that he did it, but there was too many witnesses.
Yeah.
Him. He didn't do it on the sly. He actually did it in public. The actual person running Monster Mania Con or whatever con this was at actually told him, you have to leave. They had to kick him out. And the police arrested him and all that. Yeah, so this is so weird. Like, he had to deny it, but there's too many people saying like, no, he did it.
Like, I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm just saying, like, the guy's losing his mind.
Oh, yeah,
what do you
that's how I
expect
think.
from a person who's losing their mind slowly? What do you expect from them?
Yeah, that's how I see it too. And the whole thing. Hopefully, he don't end up on those sex offender lists over this, because that's
He probably will.
Yeah, it's a sad thing, but we gotta think of the victims first. And honestly, like, if that's what that is what happened, there's too many witnesses. I ain't gonna try to do no Geeks and Gamers thing like, oh, if it did happen, none of that shit. It happened, and you gotta move on from it. And honestly, he really does need to just chill out.
And honestly, if you really think about it, there's no point of suing him because he doesn't have enough money to sue for.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think he really should just like chill out, sit back. If he wants to actually do these cons and all that, do it from the comfort of your own home. Do cameos. Like, there's ways to make money.
Hell, go on vacation. Just shut down your mind, relax your body, come back when you're fully restored, and just do your best.
Wait, shut down your mind?
Yeah. You don't shut down your mind?
We were just talking about his mind, Eric. Look at that face. Holy shit. What the fuck? I caught that. That's horrible. Oh, you're
No, everybody caught it because you wanted to blurt it out.
I had to. I'm like, wait, hold on. Really? Oh my god, that's fucking horrible.
You just couldn't let that one slide, could you?
You're incorrigible. All right, let's recap before we.
I may be, but I'm not in court.
Let's do a recap and a little plug before we get into the gaming news. If you're just joining us, this has been the S-Tier Podcast. We have been talking about a lot of stuff. We did reviews for Starset and Breaking Benjamin's song Waiting for the Sky to Change, and we also talked about Hurricane by Electric Callboy and also Yen by Slipknot. We also looked at Mortal Kombat Snowblind, talked a lot of different Warner Brothers news, the Don't Worry Darling drama that is hilarious, CM Punk versus Jon Moxley at AEW, and how WWE is actually doing great shit now. And also Zombie Army Productions actually bring in Statesville Haunted characters into the Hell's Gate Haunted House. And now, if you like what you listen to, this episode will be available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts this Wednesday. And also follow the S-Tier Podcast on your preferred social media page, be it YouTube, Facebook.com/S-TierPodcast, Twitter at S-TierPodcast1, Instagram at S_TierPodcast, and also Twitch at, Twitch at S_Tier90, where you can also watch the stream. And yes, so now we're going to do it. Huh?
That's sad that you don't know our Twitch yet.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's just my Twitch, and I'm just like, I don't know what it is. Like, I show up on different people's streams, and they're like, hey, how you doing? They're like, hey! I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't know what else to do here. And also, we will also talk about the new restream plan. So this episode is like probably the last episode that's going to be on all 3 platforms. Rest will be on 2 platforms or 1 platform at a time.
Yeah, because they want to trademark my music that I made.
Yeah. They're trying to charge for all this stuff, but Restream has been pretty good to us most of the time. But yeah, so now we're going to get
connections,
right? We need to work on the connection. But for the foreseeable future, these next few episodes will be on YouTube and Twitch, and special episodes will be on Facebook. Now on gaming news, because we got Gamescom stuff to look at, but we got other stuff ahead. Kojima Productions is no longer a PlayStation exclusive. More so now, because it's on their first game, Death Stranding, is on Xbox PC. Did you see the meme? Did I send you that meme?
I don't know. I have no idea if you did or not.
It was the funniest shit. It was Hideo Kojima looking at Will, and Will has a PlayStation head on, and Will's crying like,
oh yeah,
like,
you sent me that.
Oh my god, it was. I found that. I had to put it on our page on Facebook. Oh god, it's so funny. And I think they stopped with the death threats to Hideo Kojima over that Xbox game he's gonna be doing. But yeah, so that's that. Embracer Group. I'm gonna pull this up. Just our little ticker. Embracer Group has made a lot of moves in the last 2 weeks. As of this August, Embracer Group has grabbed Amplifier Game Invest, Asmodee, Coffee Stain Holding, Dark Horse Media, Deca Games, Easy Brain, Embracer Free Mode, Gearbox Entertainment, PlayOn, Saber Interactive, and THQ Nordic, as well as Square Enix Montreal, IDOS, and what else was there? And another company, and also I think not Ubisoft. I think also the other one was let me see. I think the other one was Limited Run Games. They grabbed Limited Run Games. But they grabbed a lot of Square Enix's stuff. We talked about that. They've been grabbing everything.
I'm surprised they got Dark Horse though.
Yeah. And, you know, the thing, they own Saber, and Saber was the one they basically said, yeah, Knights of the Old Republic is now, it's been delayed. Embracer said, okay, you guys are off it. These people are on it now. So it's back in production. So this has been when it comes to Embracer. Like, I'm looking forward to what they do with everything. This means they own Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Borderlands, Darksiders, Saints Row. They own everything basically. Like I already saw the meme. You have been bought by Embracer Group. I was like, what? It's so weird how this one company just grabbed everything that Xbox and Sony didn't.
I guess they're the Disney of gaming companies now.
Ooh, that's a burn. I feel it. That's a burn right there. Embracer Group be like,
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
see,
Dare me twice, I'll do it twice.
I'm looking forward to what they do. They own a lot of shit now. And, you know, the thing that caught me was they got limited run games, and I bought several games from them. I'm still waiting on the Blood Rain duology. I'm still waiting on Shadow Man. Hopefully, they actually tell them get to fucking work when it comes to that.
We need to get like their company branding name and have the Command and Conquer song play in the background while it zooms in.
All your games now belong to us. So yeah, Embracer has been making a lot of moves and a lot. That means, oh my goodness. Well, they already said Tomb Raider was one thing they're going to be looking at. We already talked about that, and I already saw it's like Square Enix is having a massive sale right now. I'm on a waiting list for Tomb Raider 1, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Deus Ex Humans Revolution, and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Like they have them for like single-digit numbers.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, you should get Rise of Tomb Raider with the Steelbook.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, and I know why you said that too. Because of my Steelbook addiction.
Everybody knows you have it.
Yep. But the thing with they're all single digit. Like Tomb Raider, the definitive edition was like $3. That's on a waiting list. Shadow of Tomb Raider $5. Sex, Human Revolution, and Mankind Divided. Like they're like $3 each. I was just like, okay, I'll take advantage of this. So I'm waiting for it to be available so I can grab them. And I know my internet's acting fuzzy. That's Raystream doing that stupid shit. Always. Damn it.
They don't want us to do this game review shit.
They're like, games?
We had to sit here and watch it for 3 hours? Not again.
The other thing was this Amazon. Speaking of acquisitions, the rumor is this: Amazon is set to buy EA games.
EA Sports. E.
That's all that came out. So that's a rumor right now because I haven't seen anything saying, "Oh, Amazon has bought EA." That would mean Amazon owns
football, basketball,
the Battlefield series, Dragon Age, everything. I think.
What are they going to do with all those games?
Well, they do have their own little gaming thing too, so.
I know, but still.
Yeah, that just makes it easier for everyone to play Mass Effect and enjoy the glory of Mass Effect.
Until the hackers
come. they mod it right away and make number 3 better.
They turn it into a Star Wars game.
You know, that would be great, actually. Here's the blaster. Yeah, I can see that.
Instead of blaster noises, it goes pew 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 pew. Bangy bangy.
The Reapers just go. Mass Effect 3, the meme edition.
A modder, please do that.
Oh, that'd be great. I would laugh so hard at that shit.
You just hear, what the dog doing?
Oh god, that'd be fucking horrible just to see all these memes in one game. But also, let's see. Oh, you know what?
Chasing after you.
Well, I forgot the whole BioShock thing. We got BioShock movie news, but we're gonna do it in this game thing because it has been 15 years since BioShock has come out. Holy shit, it feels longer.
Since the first game?
Yeah, the very first game.
Thought it's been longer than that.
That's how I thought too. But I'm like, 15? Really? Damn. And also, that game, I fucking love it. I got the definitive edition on PS4 when it was.
I got it.
Just going. Yeah,
Okay.
I have multiple copies of it. I have multiple copies of it, just because I'm just an idiot that way. Like I had on the Xbox.
Why the CDs? Because you play it so much.
I had it on Xbox 360 at first, like when it first came out. Like I remember when they were promoting it at Wizard World Chicago, they had the big ass statue of the Big Daddy, and that was like the surprise. I just went, I want this game. This looks cool. And it became a hit. And the cool thing about it is, like, I've played through it so many times. It's such a good game. The whole idea of choice is amazing, and it's a nice little commentary on all the Ayn Rand things, like what Ayn Rand has said about the elite. We have to actually let them do what they have to do. Like, yeah, you leave them to their own devices, you end up with splicers. That's basically what the thing was about.
All I gotta say is, like, if you have a fear of like being underwater, like depths down, don't play the first one.
Yeah. Oh, that's how the second one is too. That was
but not as much as the first one.
Yeah, the second one felt more like an expansion thing, and you felt more powerful because you're a Big Daddy number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the cool thing about that one. But also the movie stuff that came out, we got a director for it for the movie, and it's gonna be on Netflix.
Let me guess, Zack Snyder.
You would think no. Oh, that's a part of this thing. No, it's who is that up right now? It's the director of I Am Legend.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to say it is Francis Lawrence, and he's done creepy before. I Am Legend had its creepy moments. Hell, he also did Hunger Games: Catching Fire. That has some creepy moments. There was a lot of crazy animals in that. Stranger to CGI characters like the widows and all that. So I'm looking forward to it. Here it is. This is from Netflix Geeked. Francis Lawrence, the director of Hunger Games: Catching Fire, I Am Legend, and Slumberland, has joined to direct the live-action film adaptation with Michael Green, the writer of Logan, Blade Runner 2049, Death on the Nile, writing the screenplay. That's actually pretty cool. One of the writers from Logan? Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be violent then.
It better not be the person who made people cry. Because Logan died.
It's probably going to be people that. It's probably be the person that made people cry. So I'm looking forward to it. Like they've been doing so much with the BioShock movie for a while. I remember when Gore Verbinski from Pirates of the Caribbean was set to direct it, and then he's like, I can't crack it. I said, it's easy. What the fuck?
Right.
That shit killed me. I went, you're the one that created Davy Jones. What the hell? You can't crack BioShock? What the fuck?
Just because it doesn't have tentacles?
Right? That's the thing. Let me get this chick off. It's your son. Off.
There we go.
And yeah, so that's that. BioShock is gonna be great, hopefully. Again, Netflix, have some goddamn faith. Don't just do a one-off and be like, oh, we're not gonna do a sequel.
No.
So
I know you're
also,
scared because of that. I know they're scared of like letting shows and movies continue because of the pedophile movie that was on Netflix. They don't want another one of those.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they'll never run away. They can't run away from Cuties ever.
Mm-hmm.
And there are movies that have done that message in Cuties better than Cuties have. So
Yeah.
that really kills it. But let's see. Oh yeah, D23. That's Disney's little thing. They're going to be showing new looks for different Marvel games and Star Wars games. So Midnight Suns gets a new look. A lot of the Star Wars games, like the new Jedi Fall, was it Jedi Rebellion or something?
Oh, the Republic.
Yeah, I need to see more of KOTOR. I need more of that. I need to see more of that. So they're going to be showing a lot more of those games. I don't know why that just unfocused like a motherfucker. Holy
You
shit!
probably had a ghost in front of your camera, bro.
I saw that. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? Why did it unfocus like that? Like, holy shit! But yeah, they're going to be showing a lot more at D23 video game wise.
Mm-hmm.
And I did see something. It's not on our topic, but the Video Game Awards just added a new category: Best Video Game Adaptation. So, like, all the different shows or movies that came out that are based on games like Halo, The Last of Us, they're up for an award at the Game Awards.
Silent Hill and all that kind of stuff.
Kinda like everything that came out in this last year and a half.
Okay, so like Resident Evil.
Yeah, I can tell you right now what it's going to be really up to. It's going to be like The Last of Us, Halo,
The
Witcher, yeah. And I think Arcane probably. I think it's going to go to Arcane though. Arcane was that was epic.
No, I think it's going to go to The Witcher, bro.
That was a good one too. I gotta see. I can't wait for The Last of Us. They've been showing little snippets of it recently, and it's just like the damn game. I went, oh shit, this is gonna be wild.
I can't wait to see the clickers in it.
Oh, it's gonna be freaking great. I can't wait. But let's see what else. Oh, I think we are ready. We are ready. Let me get to YouTube. Ah, yes. You know, I'm gonna get a friggin' spike strip and bike. You just drove past again. Oof. Waiting for YouTube to go. I know it probably froze up and all that. Gamescom 22. Yeah, a lot of
Preview.
games we're gonna have to mute. Yeah, we're gonna have to mute the Dead Island one. I saw the Dead Island 2 one. They had was it Hollywood Swinger as the song? And I said, yeah, we gonna get copyright. It'll be on audio, but
video because of music.
yeah. I freaking hate that. And we got some new looks for Gotham Knights. Harley Quinn looks badass, honestly.
She looks sexy as fuck.
The way you said that.
How did I say it?
The way you said it, it was like, she looks sexy as fuck. I'm like, what the? All right, so we're going to go with GameSpot. I know we got some other ones because they did show Atomic Heart recently, a new look at Atomic Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully GameSpot took that one there. Let's see. All right. So here it is. We're trailers. Almost all the trailers. Harry Potter game. We got a Dune game coming.
For that. I already got Dude, I got a notification for that Harry Potter game. I am down to play it.
I can't wait for it either. I saw the Dune one and I found out it's multiplayer. I was like, I already know what one of the events is going to be, especially with part 2 coming out. I'll still play it. You're going to see me on the battlefield fighting Sardaukar. Swinging around like, All right, so here it is. This is from Gamescom 2022. Thanks to GameSpot. Let's take a look. Mute time.
Baba Booey.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world. You cannot run forever. Leave immediately.
I must not fear. Is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. Face my fear. I will permit it to pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, turn the inner eye to see its path. With the fear on, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you. I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
have the two of you done?
Stand the fuck back. It's hammer time.
This way for the happy ending.
Jimmy? Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker!
Oh, shit. Boom! Gods of whiskey!
I will not have this devil in my house!
God, it's beyond insane.
Mission check complete. Releasing gate now. Releasing gate now.
Jim Gordon never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here. It's why I'm still here. And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you. I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but nothing could have prepared me for this.
Well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Gotham City is at her weakest. Blood in the water, and the sharks are circling. They're all making their move.
Play nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen over. Nothing can stop it.
I need your help. Your skills. Your knowledge. Your adaptability. You got my back?
Oh, boys!
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
Pre-order now.
It's your old pal Stan, coming to you through the magic of marketing to let you know that your search for quality entertainment is about to bear fruit. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I just dropped the details on you without a little build-up. I want you to see the kind of fine dining establishments you'll be visiting, like this one.
Get lost.
And if escapism is your cup of flavor, you can't do much better than this exotic and extremely remote.
Stay back! How did you find me?
Return to Monkey Island launches September 19th, which happens to be International Talk Like Pirate Day. But you don't have to wait. You can order it right now, before it's even out. Something we in the industry call a pre-order. And as a bonus, I'm ready to unload this shipment of beautiful armor to anyone who pre-orders Return to Monkey Island. It'll look fantastic in your inventory.
Oi, you missed a spot.
I've got to go now. I've got a lot of irons and a lot of fires. You know how it is. But I'll be back to steal every scene I'm in Return to Monkey Island. I'll see you there. All pre-order customers will receive the exclusive horse armor item in their inventory. Please note that the horse armor has no practical use in-game and in no way will contribute to the gameplay, puzzles, or narrative of Return to Monkey Island.
The sand has memories. Memories of our past, when gods walked this world, and our heroes stood amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew, and in their struggle, we were cast away. Only remnants of these stories remain. In the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world. Eons we endure. We won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves. And face gods.
Come back to City and join the deadliest spectacle this season. I'm gonna tell you a story about a species that survived millennia. Homo neanderthalensis, Homo rhodesiensis, Homo erectus, all of them wiped out by the deadliest species of all. Us. I am Astrid. This is the new arena, and my advice for you is stay alive. Every day you fight for survival. But today, you fight for glory. Anyone can be a warrior. What makes you different is the spirit of a champion.
Most stories in the Borderlands start bloody. They end bloody too. Sometimes, all it takes to change the galaxy is a trio of losers trying to get through a bad day.
In the middle of a Tedior invasion.
Leave immediately. This is now under Tedior jurisdiction.
They think there was a vault key being kept on the station.
If we find whatever's in that vault before Tedior does, we can change our lives.
We're bad at this, like really bad. Tedior has many guns, talking guns, guns with legs.
I'm gonna blast you so freaking bad. Yeah. Shut up, Richard.
I always wanted to change the universe for the better, and now we should run.
But more importantly, we'll be drowning in.
Why are you people like this?
If you happen to see any corpses along the way, don't worry about them. They're just, yeah, don't worry about them.
Wow, we're actually hitting her. Holy crap, that was cool. Come on, admit it, we're hurting you.
No! Are you even a real bounty hunter?
Jesus, it's so gross you even went in there. That sludge tastes like shit. Yeah, so stop diving into it. Shit, she's filled with sludge. Stay in the air.
Better not fall in.
Hey, I'm still here. You can still use me if you want. I can deflect attacks. Did you know that? It's just all about stabbing. Well, I'm mostly all about stabbing and tethering, but I can also deflect attacks. Slicing the yeah, I'll cut their heads off. Oh, and I'll rip their limbs off. Do everything. Oh, I'm gonna cut right into them. I'll cut their toe off and eat it.
You know, this sludge matches your toxic personality.
God, that wasn't even a good one. Surprise! Flashback!
just as nice and squishy on the inside as the rest of them. Let me out of bounty hunter!
Wow, we're having our first real boss fight together!
I'm strong instead of all the torn blows! I'm impressed you made it this far. My ex-soldiers are extremely strong.
Honestly, I don't think they were. We're new at this, and it was pretty easy to kill them all.
If I'm going out, I'm taking it with me!
Just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
It was a simple perimeter scan, escorting resources. But we were ambushed by Galan raiders. Fighters were no problem, but the missile frigates were a different story. Command got clever. One wing used cover to keep themselves safe on approach. While another group found a tunnel in the structure to sneak behind them.
We're on top with range. Take you up. But listen.
It worked. But just before a carrier battle group arrived. We scrambled bombers.
Vector confirmed. Scanning zone adjusted.
Perfect for attacking capital ships.
This is bomber lead. Engaging carrier.
We protected the resourcers while they hauled in the goods. Which meant we could roll out assault frigates.
Cleared hot. Let's take it to them. Stay on them.
The raiders weren't pushovers, but command countered their hit-and-run tactics. The way their carrier exploded? Beautiful. And we even grabbed a little souvenir. That missile frigate is ours now.
Can you hear me? As rich as you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth. Or lie.
I might be asking too much of you. But I don't have a choice. Please, help me. Finally, we meet, son.
The stage is set.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
All right, buddy, I'm here for you. Don't worry.
Don't give up.
Keep
You can lean on me if you want.
fulfill your destiny.
Hop in the box, liar.
In the crux of reality, there exists two lies. The shadow behind the eye.
First-person co-op game set in the grim dark future of Warhammer 40,000. Welcome to Tertium, a sprawling hive city on the brink of destruction. You are a reject, a convict freed to serve the Inquisition in this darkest of hours. It is your duty to fight, and, if necessary, die for the Emperor. You can expect no help. No reinforcements. You are Tertium's last line of defense. Rejects will rise.
I see the Marshmallow Man. That was actually pretty cool. Still, you haven't unmuted. You haven't unmuted.
Oh, my bad. I was gonna say,
cool.
like, there were some games that they were showing previews for. I was like, why are you showing this?
Yeah, some of them were like some new ones, some were old ones. That Everywhere one, I think that one had a lot of scrutiny behind it because it felt very metaversy.
The Life of Pinocchio game we seen like last year or something, or we're talking
Earlier
about it.
Earlier this year, that was actually a very better look. You saw who he looked like.
It actually looked, to me, it looked like a female character instead of a male character, if you ask me.
I legit went, "Oh shit, it's Timothée Chalamet." That's how I was on the set. I knew right away what to say. I think we have like one more thing though. I'm gonna see. I forgot the. That's right. What is it? Your Gamescom. Atomic Heart. We got a new look at that and how like they've done a little bit more with it. And holy shit, it's fast paced as hell. Oh, and we didn't even get to see the Killer Clowns from Outer Space one.
Well, there's really nothing to see unless you know the movie.
Yeah, true. I thought they had the Hollywood Swinger version of Dead Island 2 on there. I'm like, oh shit, we might have to mute. And then didn't have to mute, so thankfully for that.
Yeah, I was actually shocked. They probably changed the song for it so people can show it, you know?
Well, that one, it was more gameplay to it. The other one was a cutscene thing where someone was just living. One of the characters was living in someone else's house because that group had turned into zombies. So I was like, oh, that's funny as hell. Everything looked pretty good. That other one, though, the one before that, Homeworld 3, I just went, okay, why are we seeing this? Ah, here it is. Got it. Here. Doing pretty good. We're almost done. I think this is going to be the last video we look at. Killer Clowns from Outer Space was shown. The pictures are on our page. It looks good. It's like a good game to play with and all that, mess around with everyone. But here is Atomic Heart, a new one. This is the combat trailer. Everything is fast paced in this. So here you go. Mute time, and we'll end after this.
Weeboo. What the fuck were those robots doing?
I don't know at all. I want that.
Like one just a unicorn and just like stabbed the other one in the belly to get
And
the
then
other one
they're like-
pregnant.
I don't know. Look at a C-section or some shit.
I don't know.
Oh my god, that was fucking great. Oh man, that was great. I think that's a good way to end it, and we did pretty good. I think that was our big show right there.
Oh, yeah, 2 hours.
That was freaking great. That was a wild ass trailer. That's a lot of action.
I couldn't tell if that song that they were playing was like from India or from Russia.
Oh, it's Russian.
It's Russian.
And then it hit hard. It really did hit hard. Where's my thing at? It really, really did hit hard.
Shit just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
All right, let's end this show. The storms are hitting. I already heard it outside. I was like, oh shit. All right, so we'll plugs real quick, pluggaroos. This episode will be available on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts, audio-wise, this Wednesday. And also follow the S-Tier Podcast at facebook.com/S-Tier Podcast, Twitter at S-Tier Podcast 1, Instagram at S_Tier Podcast, and of course on YouTube. This has been the S-Tier Podcast. Stay S-Tier, everybody. Well, next time.
Bye.
All right, let's